it's a little weird. We call this sleepovers. I think the cookies are Oreos.
You're right.
Because we can vlog. Because we can. The moon hasn't showed its face tonight. It's not Travis. Oh, snakes enjoy kissing.
Change of plans. I don't know what to do. Hey guys, it's Bethany back in my backyard because that's apparently my new MO to start vlogs. And I have Belle. And this is Mom. It's Belle. Belle's back here with me too. Olive is inside. Today is a little bit different. So it's almost 6 o'clock until 6 right now, p.m. And it's a little bit different because we're starting the vlog so late in the day, and it is just a regular day. It is Thursday, February 9th. And today is Bob's dad's out of town. He flew out to Northwest Arkansas this afternoon for business. He has to travel quite a bit. But it's been a while since he's traveled, and when he travels, we always have a sleepover, Mommy Olive sleepover. Belle stays in her bed because she still goes to bed a little bit sooner than Olive. It started like way back a long time ago when Olive and I would get really bummed about Bob's having to travel so much. So I started to try making them a little bit like something to look forward to. So we call them Mommy Olive sleepovers, and we used to have frozen pizza because it's easy and everybody will eat it. But tonight we're doing pita pizzas, which is also super easy and fun because the kids get to help make this stuff. So we'll have our little pizza party. We'll usually watch something, maybe a movie, maybe like a show or something. And then Olive gets to sleep in the bed with me, and that's super exciting for her. And I get a cuddly partner. So everybody wins. I decided to go ahead and vlog tonight since it's something different that we haven't done before, I don't think. Maybe like a long time ago. So it's like a day in the life, but it's gonna be, since this will be about the time Bob's is usually getting home. Our day is over. We already did homeschool. I had therapy today. We went for a walk and we just got back. So we're about to start cooking dinner, making our little pizza party. This is about the time we would expect to see Bob's home, and we're gonna vlog until he comes home. Like I said, he hasn't had to travel as much since we moved here, and so I've kind of got used to it. And honestly, since he left this morning, I've kind of just been in a little, I've kind of been in a little bit of a funk. It hasn't been a bad day or anything, like it's been a good day. But I just kind of needed something to look forward to, and this is fun for me. So I also mentioned in my homeschool vlog that I'm committing to uploading at least once a week for 2023. So I'm doing like more day in the life stuff, or I'm going to have to eventually. But I do like to have trips and stuff as much as we can. At this point, I'm just rambling. So let's go inside. Let's get Olive and see if she wants to make some pizzas.
Hi, vlog. I'm Melly.
You have anything to say?
Let it go.
Let it go. Words of wisdom. What was your favorite thing that we did at school today?
Class.
Class?
Uh-huh.
Class?
Yes, that's right.
What did you do at class?
I don't know.
Did we make moon rocks?
Yes, moon rocks.
Yeah? They're drying in there. So,
Oh.
and then did we play in the sand?
Yes.
You liked that, didn't you? Alright, let's go get Olive. Can you help me?
Yes, sure.
What are you doing?
This is in my way.
What are those? Those are my earbuds. And you just put them in your dress?
Yes.
You're just saving them for later?
Yes.
I can't handle you.
I just put it in my pocket. There you go.
That's your pocket for later. So I just asked Belle what her favorite thing we did at school today was. And I want to know what your favorite thing we did was.
Was when we watched the videos.
Oh, really? The one where they did the experiments?
Yeah, and the dancing one.
Oh, yeah. This week we're doing outer space, and today we started talking about the moon. Ooh, which I forgot. I have another fun moon thing for us to do after dinner. It involves cookies. We're talking about the moon today, so I was like, oh my gosh. If we're going to talk about the moon.
What'd you say?
I said I have another activity for us to do tonight.
What is it?
It's a moon activity that involves cookies. You can have a sip.
eat the craft?
Of course.
Yeah, I know it's a little weird, but there's something that is not different. That is not home, and we call this sleepovers. And Mom and me and at that night, Mom lets me sleep in her bed. And it's a little cuddle puddle.
It is a cuddle puddle. So, should we get to it? Should I clear off this space over here? Here, this is our moon rocks that we made earlier.
They're supposed to be brown, guys. But
Well, here's the thing is I ordered sparkly paint. This was supposed to be like gray sparkly paint that I ordered from Walmart.
Yeah.
And they sent me like this light blue color. So, we made these moon rocks and they're taking longer than we expected to dry.
look,
So,
I put my hand on them.
yeah, they're still squishy.
Yeah, they're still squishy.
So, we're gonna, whenever they
They're
dry.
not cookies. They're not cookies.
No, this is not the cookie activity. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, and I think the cookies are Oreos.
You're right. So whenever.
And I love Oreos.
Mhm.
I eat them in the car on trips.
They're your favorite road trips.
Yeah,
snack,
yeah,
aren't they?
yeah. So like my mom, my mom just like goes in the store and Kate comes out with a whole bag and she's like, "Here, Olive, share." And Belle's just wants a couple of cookies and then she doesn't want any more and then it's all to myself. And I just break apart the cookies and lick all the frosting and then eat the cookie part.
That's your method.
Yeah.
It's the little mini ones that you love. But anyways, back to these moon rocks. So once they harden, I am going to take a Sharpie and write some lowercase letters on them and call out bingo style on a wipe off board with a capital letter and have her match it. And when she finds the correct one, she'll have like a little hammer that she gets to smash it. And I was telling my sister this. I was like, yeah, we made these rocks and we're going to smash them. And she was like, for why? Why are you going to smash the rocks? And I was just like, because we can. Because we can.
Yeah, because we can, vlog. Because we can. So this is our space model.
Our space model and diorama. And tell them about what
this
you
is our space model, and this is the diorama.
Yeah, and how did you decorate it with?
I made it all of black paper, and since like rainbow colors could show up, I used white, and it showed up. So that's good.
But what did you draw in there that's different from some space?
I drew snakes in there because I'm a fan of snakes.
Galactic snakes, that's what we call them.
Yeah, we call them the galactic snakes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to clear off the space.
Okay, so vlog, we have our pita pizzas out. Now let's go ahead and get them out. Oh my gosh.
So today for our ingredients, show everybody hold up the ingredients, Olive.
And this okay, we have sauce. We have pepperoni.
We gotta hold it up. So, yeah, perfect.
And we have the cheese.
The cheese.
Cheese.
So that's our topping.
Pepperoni too.
I know. And the sauce. Usually I put roasted garlic in mine, but I didn't want to wait 20 minutes to roast it in the air fryer because I'm lazy today.
Yeah. Hey, don't say that to the vlog.
It's okay to be lazy sometimes.
Mommy,
Rub it in.
like me.
Delicious. Gosh, I love pizza on my face. Dinner was delicious.
Earlier I tasted a little blood.
Ooh, yeah, Olive bit her tongue really bad during dinner because we were scarfing it down so fast because it was delicious. Olive, how many pizzas out of 5 pizzas, or out of 10 pizzas do you give your pizza?
How about snakes?
How many snakes?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 snakes. Belly, how many snakes do you give yours?
Gabby cats.
How many Gabby cats do you give your pizza out of 10 Gabby cats?
3.
3?
I want penny paws.
I think it was better than that, but I don't think Belle gets it. So here we have the phases of the moon. So the white part represents the moon that we see. Now I have a question for you.
What?
Does the moon change shapes?
No.
Well, it looks like it changes shapes.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it look like it changes shapes?
Because of the light.
Because of the way the light hits as it moves around the Earth?
Uh-huh.
Because the moon orbits... What? What does the moon orbit?
The Earth.
Right. So as it moves around the Earth, it looks different. And do you know how long it takes? About how long it takes to make a whole rotation around the Earth?
No.
It takes about 28 days. So if we start with the full moon, and then as it gets smaller, we call that waning. So we have a waning gibbous, a first quarter, a crescent, a new moon. That's where you basically can't see it at all. It's basically just dark. And then it starts getting bigger, and as it starts getting bigger, it's waxing. Remember, as a waxing moon moves towards a full moon, that it's getting bigger.
I don't know if we want more cookies. We eat these after we're done with them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna go outside here in a minute and see what tonight's... You can have one more cookie. We're gonna go outside and see what tonight's moon is, and I'm gonna run some bath water for you fools.
Okay, bunny cookies.
No, girl.
And also, kids, don't try this at home to look at the moon. I'm just kidding, vlog. You can look at the moon.
Totally.
The moon hasn't showed its face tonight.
We couldn't see the moon from the backyard or the front yard, so I was like, oh, maybe it's a new moon. But it says it's a waning gibbous. So that would be, we've eaten all of our experiments. The waning gibbous would mean it's getting smaller, so that would mean it's pretty big. So maybe it's just too cloudy, or maybe it's because we're city folk now. We live in a big city and we can't see the moon. I don't know. We could see a couple stars.
It's not Travis.
Is there anything though more delicious?
No, pieces.
More delectable?
Pieces.
Than a clean baby?
It's not much.
Okay, we don't even have all the pieces right now. Hey, listen. We're gonna brush our teeth and go read some stories.
Cute.
Here's this piece. Show me how you do it. That's a good job. Do you need a towel for your face? I think you do.
Behind the scenes. Even though snakes enjoy kissing, they lay their eggs in winter so they don't have to worry about their birth ticket.
It is 10 after 8, which Belle usually goes to bed about 7:30. So that's where we're at. And she didn't take a nap today. Come on, Belly, my girl. Hello again. It's 8:20. It didn't take me very long to get her down. Fingers crossed, because it also didn't take me very long to get her down for a nap. And she didn't stay down very long. Approximately 35 minutes. So this is the state of the kitchen. it's pretty much a disaster in here. We've got dishes, we've got stuff from school that still hasn't got picked up. We've got Diet Coke cans that need to be thrown away. We've got, oh, I've got all our stuff for school tomorrow. So this is our craft that we're making. Isn't it cute?
I'm not feeling this so good.
Well, you're not feeling good because you
I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. This is our little we're doing the blue ringed octopus tomorrow for doing
Can
Jersey
you
animals.
read me it?
You want me to read it? Yeah, I'll read you it in just a minute. So this is our craft, and the little tentacles are the kids' handprints, like their little outlines, and then just cut off the thumbs, and then we made it into a puppet. I think it turned out super cute.
Yeah, this is mine. Look.
Yeah,
look
that's
on the
the
back.
example.
Here, so I go look. So here's the back.
And you drew lots of
front.
blue rings on it, just like the blue ringed octopus. So here's
It's supposed to be a blue ring octopus.
Yeah.
Except it's not blue rings.
So that's my
It's
class
blue
roster.
and it's great.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go read some of that, or actually all of, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen first, and then I'll read that to you if you want.
Can you turn on some?
Yeah, I'll turn something on for you. Yeah. Well, we're back. Somewhere along the lines of me cleaning up the kitchen, my battery died because I was completely unprepared to vlog tonight, and both my batteries were like pretty low. I've been charging up my other one, so we're back. Tonight is the night of the dead batteries. But the kitchen's nice and clean, so that's nice. Lunches are made, backpacks packed for tomorrow. I do need to take a quick shower, and Bob's called and checked in right before I had to go put Belle down, so I do want to call him back again and check in. He's hanging out with one of our friends from Fayetteville, so I want to say hey to them, and then I'm so ready to go to bed. Typically our mornings are pretty slow. Co-op is really the only day where we have to be somewhere by a certain time in the morning. I need to leave the house by 9. I have to leave the house by 9, and I should check and make sure I need to get gas. But so I like to go ahead for days like that and try to prep everything the night before, so I'll grab some clothes and lay those out for me like a little kid so that I don't have to think about that in the morning. And then I've got my bag all packed up and everything and lunches, so just so that things are as painless as possible in the morning, because it's gonna be, you know, 9's not too early of a get out time, but it's not late either by any means.
I got a swell in my cheek.
Tell them what happened.
I was eating some strawberries and I bite in my cheek.
Ouch.
That can happen too. When you're chewing, you can bite your cheek too, not just your mouth.
It can happen to you.
And hopefully tomorrow, my swell has healed.
Hopefully. Well, hey, it is 10 after 11. I lied and said I was going to go to bed. Olive fell asleep immediately. Like as soon as I turned out the lights, like started snoring in my ear, and I was just like wide awake. So I got up and I've been working. This is what I've been working on. I'll show you, and I'm going to bed now. But I stayed up an extra hour to work on this thumbnail. If you're watching this now, it's vlog inception. This vlog is our first visit to the Perot Museum, and I think this is going to be the thumbnail I'm going to use for it. Probably not, because I usually make like 17 thumbnails, but this is the first one. I do like it. There you go. A night in the life. I really am going to go to bed now because, like I have said a million times, we got a big day tomorrow. So, see you later. Good morning. It is 7:40. You got a popsicle? Show me your popsicle. Belly got a popsicle. So 7:40, change of plans. I don't know what to do. Belle woke up in the night and had thrown up in her bed, so we got her cleaned up, and I was like, well, maybe it's just like a Belle thing, because she is a lot like me in that we both have just really sensitive stomachs, and a lot of times we'll get sick and nobody else will, oh, it's a text message, Okay, people are texting me. Hold on, let me see if we can get this figured out. Okay, we're in contact with some people now trying to figure out what to do. One girl had an idea. She has a class called Playing Skillfully where they have like a bunch of Montessori toys, and did I just snort? She suggested that we just like use those toys and like find somebody to watch them. And then somebody else was like, hey, can you send me the stuff digitally? So I told them that the craft stuff I can send the template, but honestly it took me a while to like get it all cut out and ready for them. If like I had my way, I would like for them to just have somebody let them play and then do this next week, because I really wanted to do this lesson. What happened, Sissy? Luckily, a friend is stepping up to save the day, somebody who lives much closer than we do and has the art supplies. So I sent her the template for the octopus, and I took pictures of the book that I was gonna read facts from, and we were gonna play octopus tag. I'm really bummed because I was really excited about this lesson, but you got him, Magoo?
No.
This is how it goes. Isn't it?
Way it goes.
Just the way it goes. You look so cute.
Oh, thanks.
Olive is having some waffles and biscuits. Chicken biscuit. You already ate your chicken?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you need a drink?
Yes.
Belly also has chicken too. She seems to be feeling a lot better. She's on her second Pedialyte pop. Can you show me your Pedialyte pop? Hey. Take it slow eating your biscuit, okay? I don't want your tummy to get sick again. Well, now that we've been up for 2 hours, let's go brush our teeth, wash our face, get ready for the day of cuddling.
I need to go today. What was that?
What are you eating?
Oh. Let me roll.
And Belly seems to be feeling better, but we know we haven't had more throw-ups yet. So these are our moon rocks.
And we're gonna smash them.
We're gonna play moon rock smash. So they didn't turn out quite how I expected them, in like the way that they looked in the blog. They didn't quite dry, so I ended up taking a hairdryer to them, and they're still a little squishy. But we're gonna play a little letter game and play some.
Yeah, we're gonna smash them.
Yeah. So the first letter is going to be.
I'm ready. I'm ready now, Mom. I'm like.
It's almost 5 o'clock and I'm in my room hiding from my children. Not really, but kind of. I just came in here because it's quiet. But the update that I have for you is that we've done nothing today except for cuddle and read a little bit. But since you saw us last, we have not left. I have not made it out of my shirt that I slept in last night. Like, it's just one of those sick days. However, Belle does seem to be feeling better. She hasn't thrown up since mid-morning and she has been able to keep some food down, so that's good news. And Bob's should be home, I think he said around 9, so about 4 hours. Holding out for that. With kids, it's just your day can change so fast. Like, things can just go a complete 180 so quick, and it's just having to like figure everything out and what are we gonna do. And I really hate it because I don't want to come across as flaky, but I know that I can't control what other people think about me or other people's perceptions. I can only control what I do, and so I can only try to show up in the future. I'll have kids, so they get it too. But it's just unfortunate because it was like 3 weeks ago we tried to go to the Herd Museum. There's a vlog on it, like a little 5-minute vlog if you want to call it that, and it didn't work out. And then the next Friday we were supposed to have our first week of co-op, and the ice storm happened, and Olive wasn't feeling good. The plan was going to be that if they did have co-op, if it didn't get canceled, that I was going to go ahead and go teach my class and not take the girls and then just come right back home, because she had like a cough. Nobody else got that. And then now this week Bella's sick and we had a miss, so it's just like bam bam bam. But I guess that's how it goes sometimes. I don't know what to do for dinner. My original plan was going to be to run through Chick-fil-A on the way home from co-op, and I'm sure that the girls would be like excited to do that, but I really don't want to get out in the 5 o'clock traffic. The other quick and easy option I have is pita pizza, but I don't know how I feel about that because that's what Belle got sick on, and you know how you don't like to eat the stuff that made you sick like that. But I don't know if it's like that with babies. That's where we're at. Just one of those days, and we vlogged it, so you're along for the ride. I'm gonna try to check in at least one more time before Bob gets home, and I'll see you later. Bye. Back. It is 5 till 8. Bob's just called a few minutes ago and said that he landed and he is on his way to the car, to parking so that he can come home. So we'll see him probably in about an hour. Belle's still awake, so that's why I'm talking kind of quiet. I just went in for the second time to try to get her down, and she's still awake, but she's real sleepy. If you're wondering what we had for dinner, Olive had pizza and Belle and I had shells and cheese. For the first time in the history of ever, Olive decided that she didn't want to have shells and cheese, so I had to step up and fill that gap, and I was happy to do it. But anyways, this might be goodbye. If so, thank you so much for watching. I don't even know what we're gonna call this vlog. Maybe the sleepover, I don't know. Might ambush Bob's if I can get to the door and be like, ah! I don't know. If we do that, then maybe I'll just cut this part out. Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you later. Bye.